lost this summer in the Michigan Comedy Survivor Competition. Please, Bon Jovi, for Miss Shelly Smith.
I'm originally from South Carolina, and I was recently home visiting. It was right around the time Brokeback Mountain came out, and my brothers were kind of gay bashing a little bit, and I said, man, you would not hear this kind of talk in Ann Arbor. You would never hear this in Ann Arbor. And they said, well, if you can't swing a dead cat, that town without hitting fag. Right. Pretty cool. I'm like, well, it's mean, but it's accurate, I guess. I mean, if one had access to dead cats, fresh, because, you know, you start swinging them and the tails will just rip right off. You need to keep them fresh. Like, I picture them being in like a wicker basket, like the kind that snake charmers use in cartoons, like that. Or you could have a friend bring them live into the bar behind you and then just kind of kill them and hand them off like this, swinging. But then it would be hard to get past the doorman, because you'd be like, I understand your policy, but I'm going to need these in a minute to prove a point. Cut me a break. So I drove over here today from Ann Arbor, which is, it's not that far or anything, but I'm a high-risk driver. And you know, there's a difference between just like stereotypical bad female driver and high-risk driver, because you get a letter from the Secretary of State letting you know, and it's so sweet. It's so sweet. They're just like, hey, you don't have any money or anything. We're just letting you know that like 75% of Michigan drivers have less than 4 points on their license, and probably 20, I don't know math that well, 7% have less than 8 points on their license, and then there's you and this guy Dan in Battle Creek. I can't even believe you guys made it. Right on. Way to go. I don't want you guys to be nervous that you're like out there on the roads with me, because when you become a high-risk driver, you get a high-risk driver kit, which means like I have like a big inflatable barrier that goes around my car, an air horn. If I'm going to be in your neighborhood, you'll get a flyer. Picture of me in my car, and the approximate times that I'll be in the neighborhood, so you can keep the kids inside. You're all safe. I was driving the other day, and I was totally distracted. Surprise, surprise. There was a guy, it was a really nice day, there was a guy, and it's one of those places where there's two lanes going this way and then one lane going left, you know, and the other side's doing the same thing. And he was in a convertible, like, oh, cool, you know. And I'm like dancing, whatever. And then the lights changed, so I kind of inched out, but I wasn't supposed to yet, you know. So as he's turning, he's like, keep your pants on, lady! I was like, oh, dear God, that's so mean. And first of all, how did he even know that I wasn't wearing pants? Because he's like way over there, you know. And second of all, what kind of an insult is that? Like, I'm a better driver with pants. I have driven with pants and without pants. I don't see the difference. Whatever. And on the way here today, it was like a lot, like an exorbitant amount of roadkill. You ever had those days where you're like, holy cow, with the roadkill, you know? It's like, between, like, the Z Road exit and 23 on 94, there's like 5 deer carcasses and like a few raccoons and maybe like one skunk and a bunch of little nameless critters, you know. And you guys should appreciate this, because it is hard to take notes when you're going like 85 miles an hour in the rain. It's just trying to, you know, because free critters, you know, you gotta keep track of that stuff. I just wanted to say the word critters, really. Critters. Do you have those words that you just love? Like critters? Love it. I love it. I want a band named Gangly Hind Parts. Wouldn't that be awesome? That way when I'm auditioning for the band, I can be like, I get it. Good chops, you're wailing on your axe. I get it. You're rocking. But the name of the band is Gangly Hind Parts. I'm not seeing it. You're not gangly. You're thicker. Papoose is maybe my favorite word. Arguably the cutest sounding word, and picture of the word. Picture it. Papoose. At some point tomorrow you're going to be down, and you're going to be at your job, and you're going to go, Papoose. And you're going to be happy. You will. And there's some words that just make me feel like an asshole. Like I like sitting and writing at Panera Bread, and when I order soup, they always go, "Do you want a French baguette?" And I'm like, God, no. Please stop saying French baguette. For the love of God, do not give me that. I want it. It's good. Can you just call it little hunk of bread or something? God, I hate that. I don't like that. Baguette. Makes me feel like a tool even thinking about it. So here's something cool. In the news about a month ago, here, right off of M59 in Oakland County, they found mastodon remains. Like a big, did you hear that? Yeah! Mastodon. It's like a big prehistoric elephant, and it was exciting, but for me it was like total relief, because I was like, where did I put that mastodon? Looking for that thing forever. It was such a crazy night. I was like, we're all out in Oakland County, and I think we were calling him Snuffy. He reminded us all of Mr. Snuffleup, I guess. We were calling him Snuffy, and it was just like Big Bird. I'm like, hey, there's our big furry brown elephant. Oh my God, he's gone! And you'd think it'd be a lot easier to keep track of like a giant furry brown prehistoric elephant, but it's not. And he was gone, so it's sort of bittersweet. Like, we did find him, but it was just remains. My friends, it wasn't even my mastodon. I was just mastodon sitting that night. And my friend will not let it go. I'm like, come on, that was like 11,000 years ago. Let it go. But have you ever noticed when you look up something, because like when I saw this mastodon found, I was like, what is that? And I looked it up on the internet, and the first thing that came up wasn't the picture of the thing, but it was like the band Mastodon. It was like Mastodon tour dates. And it seems like the thing would take precedence over the band, like the real thing. And like, I wouldn't want to go to the Shelly Smith website and it to be like, some crazy porn site or something. That'd be weird. Like, cause it's not like I would let anybody just look at that stuff for free. I'm gonna make a living here. Actually, it's funny. I almost never talk about anything dirty on stage, because I can hear this voice of my mom in my head, and she's just going, "Girl, you were going to hell in a handbasket talking like that." Hell in a handbasket. And I don't think I am. I'm a good Christian girl and doing good things. But if I had to, I think that'd be nice. Handbasket. Like, because right now I kind of have it pictured like a coal truck, Oh God! Where are we going? We're going to hell! No! Right? But a handbasket would be kind of like with like a gingham lining, sandwiches. Knitting things. Where are we going? Bordeaux? No, surely not. Nice. So, anyway, I have friends that think it's really neat that I do stand-up comedy, and I was hanging out with one of them at a wedding a couple weeks ago. She was like, Shelly is so cool. She has all these weird friends that do stand-up comedy and everything. Shelly, don't you have a friend in the circus? Is you have a circus friend? I was like, no. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Do I not have a circus friend? I've got a math teacher, Mormon, bitch, coffee roaster, car salesman, type book, bird watcher, wise old lady, fake gay boyfriend, jazz bassist, hippie, tuba player, meter maid, friend that used to keep a Superman, cowboy, Republican liberal, on the fence, not out yet, not that kind of a guy that I keep around to fix stuff. Holy shit, turns out, not one circus friend. Not one circus friend. How did this happen? So, I'm working on something. Maybe you guys can help me out because I don't really know how to word it. I'm working on an ad. 30-something Christian female seeks Carney. Or maybe it's a circus friend. I don't know. Whatever. To complete otherwise totally interesting circle of friends. Clown car a plus. That'd be fun. Well, you want someone who's obviously in the circus. You want like a flame juggling with a dancing bear, sparkly outfit type person. You don't want just like bearded lady, because you don't want to confuse like your circus friends with like your transgender friends in progress. Hey, is this your circus friend? You're like, no, that's Terry. So awkward. So awkward. Anyway, I was on the way here and I noticed a lot of songs have the phrase, throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Are you guys familiar? Yeah. And my impression, my experience has been that if people are waving their hands in the air, they totally care. They're either like, it's like Braveheart, or they're like with the Tigers, or they're at church, or whatever. You never see people just like in a heated discussion like, well, I don't know, what do you think about that? Well, it doesn't matter to me. My name's Shelly Smith. Thanks a lot.